Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Okay, for whatever reason, I just pressed record while I was eating a muffin, but now I'm not. Hey, friends! I thought I would do a voiceover this time over my speed paints because I noticed that if I'm not on screen or not talking, then people don't want to watch it. So, this is Micah. He's one of the main characters in a novel that I'm writing, and it's based in the late 1600s New England. So, that would be like America turned into colonial America before it was actual America. Yeah. Anyway, so I just want to talk a bit about random stuff and not necessarily just the novel because I can't spoil a lot about it. I'm almost done writing it and I'm really excited about it. It's like super LGBT, and the main character, other than Micah, okay, this is just very basic information. The main character is a male prostitute, and basically, like, in a Puritan town, which is definitely a weird combination, because Puritans were all anti, like, anything sexual. So that is, you can see how that could be quite the story. And it's very dramatic. I would say somewhat traumatizing. But anyway, yeah. So normally I don't paint like this. I wanted to do something that was more like an actual acrylic painting I've done. Like if you look in my Instagram during the last year of college that I went to, I did a bunch of acrylic paintings, and they were sort of in this style. This is just how I naturally paint. But normally I do like my comics and illustrations in another illustration style, which is much more simplified, even though it still is a little bit complex for normal illustrations, but whatever. I just really like shading. That's probably why. But yeah, so I'm drawing on a Cintiq, and that is one of the main reasons why I wanted to try painting like this also, because basically my dad's work is like he works at an animation studio, and they donated Cintiqs that they were done with, so I got one, and that's amazing. And I kind of died actually for a short time and came back to life because of a Cintiq. If you don't know what a Cintiq is, it's basically like a digital monitor that you can draw directly onto, so it's like magical. Literally magical. The unicorns of drawing tablets. Yeah. So, basically, I got myself into a really weird thing in this because it's really hard to find out how exactly people dressed. Not necessarily in the like late 1600s, but on the North American continent in the late 1600s, because there's a lot of myths about it. Like the Puritans, everyone thinks like, oh, they just wear all black and they're always like this or something. But if you look at like the elites and like the slaves and the servants, they all wear very different things, and not a lot of them wear all black. That's like pretty much a myth. So that was difficult to figure out, but if you ever want to find reference for something, look up like classical portraits, and that's how the most fanciest of fancy people dress. And this character is probably like upper middle class character, and that's tied into the story. But basically, I think the reason behind this novel that I wanted to write is that a lot of this time period is pretty much the same as what's happening now, like all of the same issues and all of the same stuff like that. And in history, we've pretty much erased all LGBT everything, but if you like read between the lines a bit, you can tell that certain laws and everything were made because of LGBT people existing, that they didn't want to exist. And then people like the Quakers came in and were all about equality and stuff, and like everyone thinks of the Salem witch trials as being horrifying, which they obviously are, but I mean, we don't focus on how they also did that to the Quakers after they were searching for like a place where they wouldn't be religiously persecuted. Then they went and hung people for like their religion and witchcraft, quote unquote. So that is, yes, very interesting time, and I think it's very similar to certain beliefs now that are causing problems, so that's why I'm writing about it, and it is fun. And if you like LGBT things, you will probably like my novel, so I will update you more about it. But anyways, okay, I think we're nearing the end of this. Tell me what you think. And if you want me to do more voiceovers, because I don't know, I just can ramble on about a whole bunch of things about my novel, but I don't want to bore you. So anyways, I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think down below. And if you want to see more speed paints and like if you want me to talk more about my novel, because I can. So okay, bye.